Good Friday morning. My name's Mary. I'm a Lutheran church musician, and today I am going to record the Sundays and Seasons hymn suggestions for Sunday, February 23rd, which is the seventh Sunday after Epiphany, Lectionary 7. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I do this most weeks. I should say every, but it's most, life permitting, most weeks. In a Lutheran church, we have a planner that comes from our publishing house, and it has hymn suggestions and other suggestions, but I'm a musician, so I'm going to focus on the hymn, and I just go through these every week. So I'm going to play through one verse or so of each of these hymns, just so if you need a little help knowing what they are, and you like to hear them played on a live instrument, that's how it is. I work for a small church on Camino Island in Washington State, and I am the musician. So I play the piano. I play the organ a little bit, but mostly I play the piano. And sometimes, or most Sundays, I have a volunteer flautist who offers her gifts along with me, and we have no choir, and we have no cantor, and I'm not much of a singer. I mean, I can sing, but I'm more of an alto, so hymnal keys are not so great. So the congregation is my choir, and so I like to play hymns that aren't too hard, and that have a strong melodic line, so they're easy to follow when the congregation is on their own. Anyway, that's my context, and so this can be helpful if you're also in a small church and with limited musicians. It's a thing. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to run through each of these. So there are some gathering suggestions each week: hymn of the day, communion, sending. So the hymn of the day, the gathering suggestions for this week are: all creatures worship God Most High, Lord of glory, you have bought us, blessed be the tie that binds, mercy we abide in you, and wonderful grace of Jesus. Most of the hymn suggestions come from our ELW hymnal. There are more and more coming from our All Creation Sings supplement, which is our newest hymnal supplement. And occasionally there is something from the TFF, which is the African resource, and I have a copy, but it's not on my piano. So it's somewhere. I must be over on my table. Anyway, so I probably will skip those today. Anyway. All creatures worship God Most High, ELW 835. Oh, and the other thing, I do put a link. I've been recording hymns for a long time. I opened my YouTube channel in 2008. So I have thousands of videos. So if I have a recording of the hymn, I link it in the description box below. So you can find my recordings of the hymns that are suggested if I have them on my channel below. So anyway, side note. Okay, all creatures worship God Most High. Lord of glory, you have bought us, ELW 707. Tie That Binds, 656. Mercy, We Abide in You, All Creation Sings, 1077. This one doesn't have a realized piano part for all of it. Just pointing that out. Let's see. That's written in 4-part harmony. It's spread all out. Or you can play it on the organ if your foot works. My foot doesn't work on an organ. I use it all on my fingers. But anyway, I will do. And then it goes into. It has a descant. That's the assembly part, but over the top of that is the leader part, and there's not a piano part written all out for that. So I think, unless you have a choir, or at least a cantor, yeah, this would be really hard to do. Unless you had a bunch of really good singers. I don't know. Anyway, Wonderful Grace of Jesus, that's in this part by faith, and I don't have it with me today. So anyway, moving on to the hymn of the day suggestions. In all our grief, forgive our sins as we forgive. God, when human bonds are broken, build a longer table, and oh praise the gracious power. In all our grief, ELW 615. Forgive our sins as we forgive, 605. God, when human bonds are broken, 603. Build a longer table. All creation sings 1062. Oh, praise the gracious power, ELW 651. God who forgives, and I come with joy. Blessed be God who forgives, ELW 221. Joy, 482. O day of peace, light dawns on a weary world. Spirit, open my heart. Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling. O day of peace, 711. Light dawns on a weary world, 726. Spirit, open my heart. All creation sings 1043. are all the main hymn suggestions for February 23rd. We are almost to Lent. We have March 2nd is Transfiguration, and then Lent will be upon us. Anyway, I hope you are all having a good February, and I will see you again next week.